Today we're going to show you how to install the saltwater conversion kit on the Higdon Outdoors Pulsator XS. This kit works with all Higdon XS pulsators and all Higdon XS swimmers. What you're going to need is wire strippers, wire crimpers, a Phillips screwdriver, and a heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, don't worry, you can use a lighter. Just make sure you use caution to avoid melting the heat shrink, butt connectors, and wires. So in the saltwater conversion kit, you're going to have a charger adapter as shown here. You can set this wire aside because you're not going to need it until you charge your unit. Step one, we're going to remove our bilge pump and then use our Phillips screwdriver to disassemble the bilge pump plate using the 4 Phillips screws. Once you remove your bilge pump plate and access your battery box, simply take the battery box out and set it aside. Now that you've got your pulsator disassembled, we're going to grab our bilge pump and our wire strippers and cut the wire coming off the bilge pump halfway between the bilge pump and the end of the plug. Now that you've cut your bilge pump wire, grab your wire strippers and prep all 8 wires for the waterproof butt connectors. We're going to start here with the bilge pump, exposing about 1/4 inch at the end of each wire, and we're going to continue to do the same thing on both the male and female saltwater connections. Now that you've prepared all your wires, let's go ahead and grab the original plug off your pulsator and the saltwater female plug and prepare to put them together. Make sure that you put the black wire to the blue wire and the red wire to the brown wire. Grab the butt connectors, install them on the ends of the plugs using your wire crimpers. Before you crimp the other side of the butt connectors, make sure you install the medium piece of heat shrink over the wires. That way we can ensure a waterproof seal once we crimp each end. The black wire to the blue wire with the butt connector, and the red wire to the brown wire of the butt connector. We're going to move on to the bilge pump side of the conversion kit, and we're going to follow the same exact steps. Crimp your wires red to brown, blue to black. Once you've got all your butt connectors installed, use your heat gun or your lighter with caution to seal these butt connectors and ensure a waterproof connection. Once you've got your butt connectors sealed, slide your heat shrink over the butt connectors. Use your heat gun or lighter to further ensure a waterproof seal. We're ready to install our saltwater conversion kit on our pulsator. Starting with the bilge pump plate, fish your female saltwater conversion wire through the bilge pump plate, starting with the cap side going towards the battery box. Slide your large piece of heat shrink over the female conversion wire. Apply your dielectric grease to the female side of your original pulsator wires. Place these 2 wires together, ensuring a waterproof seal, not exposing any gaps. Slide your large piece of heat shrink up to the battery box housing and begin applying heat. Once you began heating your large piece of heat shrink, displace your plug from the battery box to access all sides of the heat shrink, ensuring a waterproof seal. Now that we've installed our saltwater connection kit, we're ready to reassemble our pulsator. Start with your battery box, placing it inside of the duct butt. Grab your Phillips screwdriver, attach your bilge pump plate using the 4 Phillips screws, install your bilge pump into the bilge pump cap, and you're ready to go. And that is how you install the saltwater conversion kit on the Higdon XS Pulsator. Thank you for watching this video.